Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a good day. We need to talk about some important things. If we talk about the Dogecoin market, you might have noticed that the last 24 hours ever since the weekend has started, it's a little bit slow. There is not much movement and it's very clear to see why. First of all, if you just look at the open interest, there is barely any sort of movement. At the same time, the trading volume is showing a little bit of weakening. Does this mean that the market is about to fall down very quickly? And the simple answer is no, but if you actually pay attention to the Bitcoin market, after yesterday there was a little bit of a pullback, it is able to recover and there are some news which are acting like a catalyst to be able to push it even higher. First of all, Elon Musk's SpaceX transfers another 130 million Bitcoin, second transfer in 3 days. What is happening on the back end? Are they trying to sell? Well, the simple answer is probably no, because the amount of time they have been holding and showing no signs of weakening, it's probably going to be holding for a long time. While Rumble, which is a platform like YouTube, taps Bitcoin tipping to expand the creator revenue. So you will be able to pretty much donate to your favorite creator using crypto now on Rumble. Or Dogecoin ready to rebound. Top analysts predict bullish targets. Just keep in mind, Dogecoin still has a lot of potential. The only thing is it needs to ensure that it's able to hold the support close to 18 cents. And a bank in Switzerland launched the first bank-backed Bitcoin loan platform with user-held custody. This is huge, just to give you an idea, because now you will be able to use your crypto to get a loan. This could also be for a house. At the same time, Donald Trump selects Bitcoin and crypto supporter Michael as CFTC chair. Now, before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, you know what to do. Subscribe, also turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, drop a like on it. We've been smashing all the like goals. I really appreciate you guys. Let's go for a like goal of 49. If we do that, I'll be very happy. Now let's talk about some important critical zones that Dogecoin's been trying to tap into. Just to give you an idea, getting over 20 cents currently for Dogecoin has acted as a very strong resistance barrier, because you can see that every single time it's tried to do the same thing in the last, you can say, a week or two, it's been, pretty much fallen short, and there is definitely a lot of liquidity that's been pulled out. First of all, let's talk about liquidations to give you an idea. Even though the market has stayed so stable in the last 24 hours, long and short have lost over $1 million. Clearly giving you an idea that there is a lot of risky plays which are being done. Is this a good thing? Bad thing? It just makes the market a little bit more volatile. And on the other end, you need to see this. Ferrari to launch a digital token to let the fans bid on its winning race car. Now, this is very interesting because this is a limited auction set to launch in 2027, but this is very extreme. I wouldn't say the word extreme, but I would say this is really big deal, because seeing that the company is trying to get into the digital tokens is definitely pumping up the crypto market. And Dogecoin accumulation begins after months of selling pressure, so it's consolidating close to 19.5 as exchange inflow of 8 million signal a potential accumulation. The open interest rises to 1.7 billion amid the key technical resistance levels. So clearly giving you an idea that there is a little bit of accumulation that's occurring from majority of whales, but at the same time, due to the selling pressure that we are experiencing, it's much harder to be able to keep the momentum going. The only way this would happen is if in the long term everyone decides to hold. That's all I'm going to say. And in the last two cycles, Bitcoin hit the bull market at 1,064 days. This time we hit it the same time. But a lot of people are saying this time it is different. Now, this is a question for you, the viewer. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we already got to the top for this cycle, or do you think there's going to be a bigger top, maybe close to 200k? Let me know down in the comment section, because I'll be very interested to see. If you ask me, this is my opinion, not my technical analysis, but I think that we have definitely hit the top. Now, I'm very optimistic with the future of crypto, but when I look at it the short term, it just makes more sense that we have hit the all-time high, or this season high. and then we're going to be experiencing a little bit of pullback, which will put us into a winter season before the next cycle, which will be in about 2 to 3 years. That's just what I have seen in the time I've been in crypto for such a long time, so I'm not sure how it will play out this time. And Gemini co-founder Tyler says Binance founder CZ deserved to be pardoned. His prosecution was politically motivated. This is just, you know, giving your bro a kiss, but like, you know what I mean. But it's interesting that Trump is siding with CZ, and hey, this is a very strong take on the other end. Well, China becomes world's third largest Bitcoin mining hub. Wasn't it interesting that in 2021 or 2020, the last season, China was trying to crack down on as many crypto mining firms as possible to be able to, you know, ban them, to say the least. But now, well, let's just say they're trying to stay close to it and become the third largest mining hub in the entire world. And Rumble, to launch the Bitcoin crypto tipping feature for its 50 million users, is being 100% confirmed. And there's not enough Bitcoin for every single user. Just to give you an idea, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. And President Trump says stock market is stronger than ever because of tariffs. Now, this is interesting because this is probably the best way to respond. Tariffs are not new to American economy. Historically, tariffs rose when government prioritized protecting American industry, and they dropped when they wanted to give American companies access to overseas market, consumer access to cheaper goods and material. Here is an excellent idea of what's actually happened. You can see that every single time the tariffs have come through, it's definitely, you know, affected the affected the entire market in a very strong way. But the way Trump is doing and making it into such a big deal is definitely making the US dollar struggle. That's all I'm going to say. And 0 out of 30 Bitcoin top indicators have triggered. And the simple trigger is the bull market peak is not done yet. Hold 100% is all the trigger is saying. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's just there's so much confusion, to say the least. When the market is in an uncertain territory like this, there's going to be a lot of different sides, and you just need to be able to pick your side and manage your risk. And Elon Musk's SpaceX moves this much worth of Bitcoin. Where is this going? Well, in detailed plans not being known yet, but this move is definitely scaring a lot of people, as a lot of people think that this could be the way that Elon is trying to say he sees the market top. And Trump picks SEC Crypto Council, and this is also a big deal because more and more people in the US government are actually becoming pro-crypto, and Dogecoin bulls need to prove themselves at 20 cents or risk a new price low. And this price low could be 17.5 or even low as 14 cents. As long as Dogecoin is able to hold 20 cents, there is still a long-term growth potential. And Crypto.com seeks National Trust Bank charter to support its custody services. Bigger partnerships happening. Other than that, the market is in a very unstable condition. Just be careful. Other than that, have a good day. Nothing was financial advice. Do your own research, and I'll see you soon.